Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk a little bit about Libertango and the behind the scenes. Of course, you all know Lonnie by now. She is our filmmaker, editor, director. She does everything. She's a great partner. Libertango was filmed in New York. The dance portion, we're very lucky. Tell us about our dancers.
Okay, our dancers are U.S. Tango Salon champions. Andres Bravo and Sarita Apel. I hope I said her name right. But they were absolutely fabulous. Oh my God, they're incredible dancers. Incredible dancers.
Very, very lucky to have a chance to work with them. And they basically choreograph to Libertango. Now, mind you, Libertango, as we know, Piazzolla is Nueva Tango, and that's a different type of tango, not the type that is easy to dance to nor to choreograph to. But I thought they did a fantastic job.
They did.
And Lonnie was also amazing in terms of having the vision of this lighting situation in the studio that we worked in New York City, and really created this contrast. Tell us why you chose that lighting.
So I was like, okay, well, I want this kind of like
contrast.
Sexy, mysterious, contrasting light where you can kind of only see like the silhouettes of the dancers, because I don't know, I thought the lighting was like really sexy.
It was
very sexy, very mysterious, and I wanted it to look kind of like theatrical. And that was the whole point. It was supposed to look like very theatrical, very dramatic.
Right, and don't forget, this is the part where basically I, the character, found out that basically it turns out that he has a partner this whole time. So he was
duped.
Yeah, he was basically lying to both of us, right? So, you know, I was heartbroken. So at the beginning, you'll see an introduction, I'm like pushing them away and I'm like leaving. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just been lied to. And then of course, the character, the female character, who
Sonia.
Well, no, the other one.
Sarita's
character.
Yeah.
It's basically also just found out he's been lying to her as well.
Yeah, she was really good. Her face was just like...
Oh, she was a great actor
actress,
and dancer, and so that whole dance was about like pushing him away. It's like, yeah, right, I can't believe you did this to me. And I, as a storyteller, is also giving the emotion of like angriness, anger, and also anxiety and just hurt and pain. And so this is like a different sort of interpretation to Libertango, a different spin to it.
Yeah, definitely. The version that you play, even the piano sounds very like intense. And
very intense. Before I get into the location of where we filmed Libertango, the cello part, I would tell you how challenging it has been for us to edit this, because, well, obviously rhythmically it's very fast, and you have to line up the dance and the cello precisely to the music, and also there's a lot of changes, and I wanted it to really line up with the music to really create that feel of movement. So you'll see quite a few parts where the cello is moving, or the camera around the cello is moving, and then also the dancers are moving. And then obviously there are multiple clips and multiple takes for each, so it was like very challenging for us to edit it together. We did it like 3 or 4 times, like from scratch, and I think Lonnie hates me for like being so technical about Libertango, but I really wanted to get this intensity of the feeling of anger and like frustration and like the feeling of being betrayed, basically, on both ends, right? Both for the character Sarita's playing and for me feeling like I was betrayed, and it kind of mirrors what I've experienced in real life, so you know. So anyway, now tell us about how we manifested the cello portion of the film and where it was filmed.
Okay, so we filmed in Cartegena, Spain. And it was really funny because we weren't entirely sure we were going to be able to film where we filmed, which was the Roman Theater.
Beautiful theater.
Absolutely beautiful.
Stunning.
Yes. We weren't entirely sure we were going to be able to film there. So we ended up running into some tourists who were familiar with us because we have been
on the ship
traveling around, like I want to say for almost over 2 weeks now. And because Cartegena was one of the last places we filmed, and people were familiar. They're like, oh, you have the cello, or you're gonna go here. And like, oh, maybe you could go in the back and this and that. And so we went there, and Wendy had emailed somebody, right?
Yeah, emailed somebody, and that person actually never got back to me because you're supposed to get permission to film there. But then when we showed up at the door, and there was already a filming crew.
Yeah, there was already a film crew
for a
there.
different project.
For a whole different thing. It was so funny because they thought we were a part of the crew.
That's what we think anyway. We don't really know.
I think they did.
I
think that they did.
Yeah.
Because they saw that I had all of my equipment, and I have like a gimbal, which is a camera steadier, and then a monitor and a tripod and my camera and lenses and all this equipment. And I think that they thought, oh, she has all the equipment. She must be with them too.
In Cartegena, Spain, manifestation on fleek. We got in here in one piece. Not only did we not get kicked out, the security guard came and wanted to take a picture with me. Like, he was fangirling me. I was like, what the heck? Right, Lani?
Yes.
We got some amazing shot. Look at this Roman theater, though. Look at that. Ah! It's everything. Legit.
And so we got no pushback.
Yeah.
Absolutely no pushback.
Yeah, so as soon as I went in, they were like, what do you want? Like, they couldn't speak English, we didn't speak Spanish, so I just said that person's name. And they're like, oh, that person's name? Come on in.
Yeah.
And we were just like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
And we went in, and not only was it amazing to be able to film there, but actually the security person who was there was actually helping us to get rid of the tourists, be like, step aside, so that we could film. And so in gratitude, I gave him my album, which was like a pre-release version that I had, and he was so happy, took pictures with us, and like had me sign the album. So I feel like the universe again was like, you guys need to film there. And honestly, yeah, I had like really dreamed of doing, I really wanted it, and it was just like the universe was conspiring to help us. Probably one of the most epic in terms of the movement, the music, the intensity of the music, and the dancing, which is so great. And we're so grateful to Andres and Sarita to be part of this. And then of course the Roman theater really makes for like theatrics.
Oh, yeah, it was so intense, and everything about this video was intense. From like the weather, it was so hot.
Yeah.
It was so hot. Like, props to you for being able to look pretty in the sun, because I was like, oh please, like I'm so pale, and the sun just kills me. I had an umbrella pretty much the entire shoot. Yeah. And I was just kind of like, all right.
Yeah.
Thank God for gimbals.
Yeah.
But the entire thing was so intense, and just the movement and the sun and the lighting and Sarita and Andres and
Yeah, we were filming on like the side of the actual theater because at first we were nervous that people would kick us out. So we were filming on the side, and then finally like they were just like nice, and so we just went out to the actual theater, and most of the tourists have left. Just a few were there, and so that part where it goes all the way up, go to
that big
like in the climax of the piece, you know, that's when you know, she's doing this crazy like run in. It's like you only see that in actual theater when people have like those props. What do you call that? Like
a dolly.
Yeah. When you just go shroom, and she's walking all around to create that epicness so you can see the entire theater. So that was really amazing. So we really hope that you guys enjoy it, and if you've seen it already, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of the piece, the interpretation, the dance, and the theatrics of it. I hope that you enjoy it, and stay tuned again. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you in the next video, and we'll tell you more about behind the scenes. Bye guys.
Bye.
Little sneak peek of my album shoot. Just pretty amazing. This is Cartegena, Spain, Roman theater.